All right. Apologies for the slightly delayed start here. Oh, excuse me. And of course I'm going to start coughing. Why not? Haven't done that in a long time. Cough through the first half of my stream. Okay. Good morning, everybody. How y'all been? How's your weekend? The whole... What? 2 people, it says, that are watching me, but I'm pretty sure are both me. That's okay. I'm still small. I'm still growing. I'll get there someday. So, I have a couple of different plans for today. The main one being that we're just, it's farming. I mean, that's all we have to do. And it's a looting game. So we're farming. I mean, not much else I can say about it. And the other thing is I want to do what I said I was going to do last week, but didn't have a chance to do, and that is go through a couple of the tales, the ones we've completed, which is all of them. But we did Bromius last week. Going to ignore that one. I specifically want to go through the one that where we fight the stag, the one that gives us the Orengal Pact, as well as Garenrud. Sorry. Garenrud is the stag, Orengal is the wolf. I want to do both of those to try and get more pieces for those particular armor sets, because right now I don't have them, and I very much want them. Oh, wow, brain just went blank. Yeah, so I want to kind of continue getting my armor collection. There are quite a few different armors in the game, as well as weapons. But weapons aren't quite as big a priority right now because I already have a lot of weapons that I still need to level up, which is why we're still playing with a pitchfork right now. Let me go to the live scene so you can see everything. So yeah, still playing with a pitchfork right now because I'm still working on leveling it up. And so I've got plenty of weapons that need leveling. In fact, I think I've only felt... If I can get this one to 30, I believe that will be the 3rd weapon that I have fully maxed out. And I own over a dozen. Probably more than that. I mean, we can pop in here and I can show you just exactly how many weapons I have. So there you go. 4 to a row. I've got 16 weapons. And of those, we're working on the Ducalic, which is only ranked 24. Almost to 30. But I have the Vasp 4, which is at rank 30. And then before that, my very first pact was Siren. So one of these bows, I believe that one, Thistle. Now Thistle says it's rank 0, but that's because I got it to 30 and then I reforged it. And that was before they redid the whole joinery system. So that's why I have a whole bunch of weird joineries in my inventory that have absolutely no value whatsoever, because they're all from the old system. But I used that, I reforged the Thistle, and it reset its level to 0. But that was the very first weapon I maxed to 30. Then I reforged it, and I switched to the Vasp 4, finished that one, didn't reforge it, didn't even try, and now we're working on the Ducalic. And that's it. That is all I have leveled. I have spent a little bit of time playing with the Alder, which is the staff weapon you get from the Wild Oshelda Founders Bundle. You can see it's rank 11, but that's as far as I've gotten it. So I have, what, 13 weapons then. 14 technically, because I did reforge Thistle. And I need to level it back up. And I'll probably have to reforge it again to improve its stats. But I won't be doing any reforging until I get more Blessed Joineries, and not until all of these have at least hit level 31 time. Because reasons. So yeah, there are still more weapons I need to farm, but I have so many already that the weapons are not my primary concern right now. I'm far more concerned with getting the rest of my armors, because the armors, once you have them, you have them. That's all there is. It's just, yeah, once you get them, they're yours. And they just all have default stats. You can't re-roll those stats. You can't improve those stats. It's just, you get what you get. And I want all my armor sets. But more importantly, I want specifically the armor sets that go with my pacts. And right now, I am working on Garen Rude, so I want the rest of the Garen Rude pact. Or the Garen Rude armor, which I believe right now I only have one piece of the Garen Rude armor, and I believe it's leggings? I don't even remember what it's called. There, that could be it. No, forget Fire Braze. No, it's not those. There it is. Garen's Cloven Hosen. That's it. That is the only piece I have. So I still need the torso armor and the headdress. But I don't have a clue as to where it is I should be going to farm. What do they call it again? Fragments. Yeah, fragments. I don't know where I should be going to farm the fragments to get those. Plus, I really kind of want a refresher on the story. So to kind of accomplish both, I thought we could redo the tale. And it would give us something more interesting to actually do today than just farming. Because farming is boring. Just running around, killing enemies repeatedly, doing faction rep grinds. I mean, we're going to do a little bit of that, probably, because it's not going to take me very long to get through the tales. But, yeah. So, yeah, this is a part where I actually wanted to go ahead and pause and kind of make a bit of a short, because I have a feeling it's going to come in handy. I gotta remember exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Enough! All this whispering. I cannot focus on my book.
So,
A welcome respite.
I've been playing Warframe for a very, very long time. Sorry, just got distracted. Ooh, clicked emote. No, I missed it. The Waste Bear. Okay, so these are our fables. These are the ones we want. She will steal Singer. The Torment Stag is the one we want to replay. So, that's the one we'll do later. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop momentarily, though, and Am I recording? I really should be recording. It's not recording. Okay. Okay, so we need to talk about probably one of the biggest downsides to Soulframe right now, and that is the fact that it is really, really hard to find things in-game when you're a brand new player. This is something that was a problem with Warframe when it first started, and it has since corrected that, and you can go ahead and it's actually pretty easy to go in-game and find the thing that you need, and then figure out exactly where it is in the game that you need to go and farm it. But Soulframe is doing the exact same thing, and that is a problem. Now, I could be completely off base here because I'm still a baby envoy and I don't have everything unlocked. So it could just be that I haven't discovered it yet, but it is beginning to look a lot like Soulframe is doing the very same thing that Warframe did for many, many years, and that is that I spend more than half of my time in the game just standing around not playing the game, and instead I'm over on the Wikipedia page trying to figure out where the hell everything is. And there is a really easy way to solve this in the current setup of Soulframe, and I really wanted to highlight that. So finding fragments for new weapons and new equipment is incredibly hard right now because there is no method in the game to actually go and do it. Like, I want to finish farming the armament of Orengal Helm. You come to the item here, and there's just a little description of the item itself, and that's it. The design is unfallible. Find more fragments on what? Find them where? That information should be right here in this nice large field of absolutely nothing. There should be a little bit of a description down here that says location of fragments, and then it would list the locations of the different places where the fragments can be found, and then and the enemies that possibly drop them if it's a specific enemy drop, and then from there, if it's in a specific location, you should be able to come over here to your scribe guide. There should be a tab of locations, which if you look down here, they have these fun little buttons now that do actually show locations, but there's also a tab called locations, and then from here I should be able to scroll down to all of my discovered locations, and if it's something, say, in Fort Cairnhold, I should be able to select Fort Cairnhold. It should tell me possible drops from this location, and then I should be able to click a button, and it'll pop up my map and show me exactly on the map where Fort Cairnhold is, so that I can then drop down a custom map marker and then run to that location. I know that's a lot of text to put into a game, but it would be a really easy and simple way to figure out just exactly where everything is in the world, and I wouldn't have to spend 70% of my time playing Soulframe actually over on the Wikipedia page instead of playing the game. It's just it's a tiny little extra, and I really think it would help. I'm going to have to trim that down because it was over 3 minutes, but yeah, okay. Rant over. I'm kind of glad I caught that. And actually, I wasn't able to say nearly as much as I wanted, but I wanted to make that into a short, so I have to keep it under 3 minutes. But yeah. Continuing on with that has always been like the biggest flaw with DE and the games that they make that I have had a personal problem with, is the fact that the information that I need in order to effectively play the game should be in the game from the beginning. I understand this is in pre-alpha right now, but that is no excuse. This information should always be in the game, readily available for me to use. It took them 10 years to put that shit in Warframe. It should not take them 10 years to put it in Soulframe. And if it does, I'm going to be very sad. I think I'm also going to clip this out and turn it into just a short YouTube video too. Because why not? So yeah, like, that's my biggest hold up with Soulframe right now. That is the #1 problem it has. Is that I discover these locations, and like, here's where I think that
Envoy.
I could be misled and
Welcome
mistaken.
back.
And that is, if we go back to the locations, and let me pull up Fort Keirhold again. You see these 3 dots? I don't know what these 3 dots are. I don't know what information is hidden behind those, and I have no idea how to uncover that information. And for all I know, that could be the information that I am currently ranting about. Some of what is in these little dots could very well be, hey, here's the different drops that are at this location. It's entirely possible that that's what that is, and I just haven't discovered it yet. But if that's the case, I've been to Fort Keirhold enough times to finally fully reveal the name. Sprite.
No, no, no. Back to Fen you go.
I love that. You can click on the little sprites in the menu. It's cool. But yeah, I've been there enough times to unlock the name. I've done, hell, I've been to Fort Carlisle. Oh, look at that. Fort Carlisle's done. No, this is all just more lore about the location. That is awesome. I love that they're putting more lore in there. But you see what they don't have? The very thing I was bitching about. And I'll admit, yeah, it was bitching. I'm bitching. But I think I have a valid point. Because a lot of Warframe's early days of people leaving the game was because they had no clear path of progression. And the stuff that they wanted to get in-game, they could not find the information to get it in the game. It was too confusing. And that even caused me to go away from the game for a while. I took like a 3-year break from the game. When the second Dream came out, I wasn't playing. I didn't come back until they were about to launch The War Within. Because it wasn't that fun. It was, hey, want a new weapon? Hey, want a new weapon? Oh, look at this, here's another weapon. And every now and then, hey, we decided to throw a new Warframe in there just for funsies. And then the very next patch, hey, want another weapon? That's all it was. The early days of Warframe, that's all it was. And there was no information on how to get those weapons. There was no information on where to farm them, where to farm the parts. Nothing. There was no information telling you that, hey, you can buy this blueprint from the market and then go farm the resources to build it. And if you managed to figure that out on your own, there was no description anywhere that says, hey, this is where you go to farm these resources so that you can build this weapon. None of that existed. Now, you could go to the star chart in Warframe, and you could look at every individual planet, and there was a little icon in the corner that would show you what resources were on that planet. That was there. And so that was kind of nice, because then you would just like, oh, okay, well, I need plastids. Where do I find plastids? You go to the star chart, and you literally would scan every fucking planet until you found one that dropped plastids. So in that regards, it was a tiny bit easier, but at the same time, that was so monotonous that, yeah, like, so Warframe as it is right now has come a long fucking way when it comes to that, because now if there's something specific you want in Warframe, like a particular mod, you can go to the codex, go to the mods page in the codex, type in the name of the mod, pull it up on your screen, and it will tell you exactly which enemies drop it and which missions on which planet you can go to farm it. And that is fantastic, and that is what Soulframe needs. But it needs it now, not 10 years from now, not next month. It needs it right now. Or this game is going to have the same player retention problems that Warframe did in its early days. It took them 10 years for Warframe to become the iconic looter shooter, the definition of the best free-to-play looter shooter there is on the market right now. It took them the better part of 10 years to reach that. I don't want to see that happen with Soulframe. I don't want to see Soulframe fail because they didn't do the things in Soulframe they needed to make players stick around. And this is a big one. This is a linchpin, a keystone issue, is people need to be able to get into the game and find in the game the information that tells them what they need to know to get the items that they want. Because if they cannot find it in the game, then they're not playing the game. It's that simple. Okay, I'm gonna stop ranting now because I've done a lot of ranting, but and that is gonna be a YouTube video as well. So if you missed that rant, I'll be putting it up on my YouTube channel. I'm supposed to be DVRing this, but if not, yeah, no, I'll just do what I did last time. It was a really effective way of doing it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Still, that entire rant is going to be its own YouTube video, and I'm going to make a short out of it as well. So, anyways, yeah, so that's my soapbox. That's really my biggest issue with Soulframe right now. And that's plain and simple. Other than that, this game is amazing. It is quite fun. It is relaxing. Like this, I love the slower pace of Soulframe, where it's just, hey, go out into the world, open your map, put down a map marker, and hey, let's go explore what's over there. And then you just run. And it's all about just running to that location, and while you're doing that, maybe throw up your throw up your spirit things so you can see things glow. And ooh, hey, look, here's an animal. Let's go ahead and we're gonna sing it a song. There we go. And I got a new totem. Like this, it's slow, it's kind of boring, but I enjoy that. I enjoy the slower, relaxed pace. Warframe is a lot of fun, but sometimes I just need a slower game. I like games that will let me just kind of calm down, run around, relax, do mundane things. Every now and then there's some combat in here, and that's awesome. Hey, look, an avocado. He's going to sell stuff. I love this. Ooh. He's got a blessed joinery for sale. Also, sapphire, which I need a lot of. Looks like he's only got 2, which is unfortunate, but I need it, so we're gonna buy that. And do I have enough to get all the scrap iron as well? Yay! There we go. Because I need scrap iron. I love this. I love that he's just sitting down here. He's just like, hey, I got some goods for you. You want to buy some goods? And then we just kind of go back to adventuring. And then every now and then there's like an enemy camp that you can topple and fight. And there's villages you can discover. Hell, here's a village with some enemies in it. We'll probably go and fight that. But I love this. I love the relaxed, laid-back atmosphere of Soulframe. And the open world part is wonderful. It's like they took the lessons that they learned from making the Plains of Eidolon and Fortuna and you know, Orvalis, the Cambion Drift, all that stuff from Warframe, those open worlds. They took all the lessons they learned from crafting those, and they put them all together, and they made Soulframe, and it's wonderful. I love this. And they also took like the mistakes that they made in those ones, and they learned from those too, and were like, okay, people like doing the simple, mundane stuff, so how about we make the map bigger, we lower the enemy density so that when people are doing the idle activities, they're not constantly being bombarded by enemies trying to kill them. It's It's my biggest pet peeve with the open worlds in Warframe is they have the mining, the conservation, and the fishing that you do on all of them, but you can't concentrate on doing those because every third fish you catch or every third rock you mine, you're being attacked again by another horde of enemies that just spawned nearby and saw you and were like, hey, let's go kill that person. So that not happening here in Soulframe is wonderful. I love that it's slower pace. So yeah, Soulframe is doing a lot of really good things, but I think I definitely think that information gap is crucial. They need to fix that, and they need to fix that fast. Because if they don't, it's going to cost them players. Which inevitably will cost them money. So, anyways, I think I'm done ranting. Well, hey, let's sing to another little deer. Oh no! I'm so bad at this. I don't like this aspect, but it's not because it's bad, it's because I'm bad at it. Look at that. Oh my god, I hit those on the nose, and yet... No, I need to do it, like, just before it. That was terrible. Again, there's like a delay. It's like a 1 second delay from when I hit the button to when something actually happens. Could even be less than a second, but still, there's a delay. And it's because I'm streaming. I have found that it's because of the way that I have everything set up and the fact that I am live streaming. That's why there is that delay, and it's frustrating. But there isn't a lot I can do about it. Unfortunately. Sorry. I just realized I'm, whoopsie. Missing stuff. Give me a second here. There we go. Needed to pull up my chat preview, just in case. I don't know if I'm actually going to get anybody that says hi. I hope so. I like talking with people in chat. It's nice. Because when I talk with people in chat, I can have a real conversation. Where I'm the center of attention. Oh, wow, that is bad. Okay, so... we're at the tree. I was told if we hang out here at the tree... I'm gonna pop in here and go back because this is going to reset the faction stuff. Or it's supposed to. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. I don't know. But I saw a video recently that said if I wanted to level my packs and my weapons quickly, the best thing to do is to farm XP up in this particular corner of the map, this swamp area, because enemy levels are the highest, so they give the most XP for getting kills. But also, if you want the maximum amount of faction rep from your faction tails, which is what these little rosebud icons are, to basically just stand at this tree and let them spawn in around you, and then pick the number 3, and it will give you like the most amount of XP. So I wanted to try it. So let's head for the number 3 there, and we'll do that and see if it's right. And then from there, I'll probably go ahead and do that faction tail again. Because I want to finish the Garen Root armor set. Is that you? That is a person. Nope, you're a hostile. So, where are are your friends? Oh, hey, found you. Stop running away from me. So this is still part of that winter event that's going on. I did make a few more seed thingies for this. So we break this, get some scrap iron and steel. That's awesome. I need a lot of that. And I already have that skin. Crafted it even. Lady Cardinal. And now we get attacked by dogs. I don't know why that happens every time, but it does. Every time. I break the bird feeder and get attacked by dogs. Come on. Fall down already. There we go. Good doggy. Oh, yeah, I leveled up my secondary weapon. Okay, so now you are standing here. Are you the tier 3? You are the tier 3. Excellent. Let's do this.
Finest gooo seekers. Your quotas have doubled. I suggest you meet them, lest you lose your ranks or lives. Envoy, you know what to do.
Oh, and they haven't seen me. They're being attacked by something else. Even worse. These things. Oh, I hate these things. And that's the only way you can kill them. You gotta go into like your spirit mode and basically smite their souls. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. We're gonna do that, and then charge. Come on. All of them. Damn it, I missed one. He got back in his body. No, 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 no. Oh, you bastard. One more hit and he would have been done. Well, let's get that one more hit in right now. Where'd you go? Get your ass back here. We ain't finished. Come on. Rip the soul. There we go. Okay. That low-key sucked. Alright, you know what? I'm getting some frame loss again, too. Let me try something really quick. Let's switch input modes and see if that helps. Seems to have helped a tiny bit. Emphasis on tiny. So, wait, did I pick up the scroller or something already? I was sent after a scroll, right? Yeah. I guess so. I got it. Synod's finest slay the Banneret and their patrol. Oh, thank God. They're not sending us underground for this one. Does this look... Yes! I was about to ask, does this spot potentially have a loot chest? Because those are things you can find out in the open world. I think I said it in the last broadcast, but this game very much feels like a kind of an amalgamation of Warframe open world and Genshin Impact exploration and loot discovery and stuff. Because Genshin Impact was notorious for So one of the best parts about it was you just wandered the world, and there were just lots of activities that you could just discover, and just random hidden loot chests planted all over the map that you could find. I love that about that game. And that's very much what Soulframe feels like to me. It's just like, hey, wander around, go find things. Just explore different locations and in those locations you could find just loot. There we go. What a sweetie. He's so cute. The highborn. I already had 3 of those. Alright. Okay, have we reached? There we go. Okay, so now I get to pick flowers. Which I never thought I'd be okay with picking flowers. Anybody who's new to me, I started my YouTube channel way back in 2011 playing a Korean MMO called Terra. T-E-R-A, Terra. Great game. But one of Terra's biggest flaws, and one of the things I complained about the most in that one... Wow, that was bad. Was the fact that, like, every third quest you were picking flowers again. There we go. The Blitz. 6 of them. Oy, okay. But yeah, so like that was a big downfall, and so I was always complaining about picking flowers in Terra, and so much so that for a time it was one of my catchphrases. The other one was stuck on the world, because I was always constantly running around the map, and I would always find just these random pockets in the map where my character would just suddenly stop running, or stop moving, or I'd be running in place because I got stuck on the world. Can I roll, please? Okay. Damage vulnerability. Ooh, get speared. One left. Nice. That was not our target, but I saw the animal crate over here, and I had to do it. This is the other way you get totems. If you're not going to run around singing to animals, this is the other best way to get totems, is go and find enemy camps with these little cages. And rescue the furry critters. Springing. Okay. Sadly, I don't think I can then turn around and sing to any of them, because I already got my reward for it. Which is fine. No doubling up on rewards. I get it. Pop. Also, 2 loot balloons in a single camp? How did I get so lucky? Oh, that's not luck. Oh, that's not luck at all. There we go. Woo! That was close. And I was low on health, too. There may not be a consequence in this game for, like, dying. Are you gonna pop up if I walk past you? That's another husk. It's another monster husk. Ah, but there's no souls floating around to inhabit it. I do love that. If you ever want to know if these things just sitting here are going to pop up and attack you, when you find them, if you see them at a distance, all you gotta do is go into your spirit form, and you'll see the soul floating around. Sadly, you cannot, from what I can tell so far, I could be wrong, but it does not appear like you can preemptively rip the soul. I don't know what else to call that. I mean, it could be smiting it. Because smiting is what happens when you hit an enemy and they glow a color and then you rip the soul from an enemy. It's called smiting. So maybe doing that to those ghosty things is also smiting. But yeah, you can't preemptively do that. You have to, like, trigger the encounter and go through the whole fight. Which is a bit of a bummer. Because getting grabbed by those damn things sucks. Okay, oh god. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a small tickle in the back of my throat turn into a very violent coughing fit. Wow. That was really unpleasant. Oh, and I still haven't fully recovered from it. Anyways, there's the banneret. Let's take out all of his minions. Easy way. I'll hit you with a damage vulnerability. Oh yes, parry that shit. Oh, and I died. Oh, but hey, the respawn's really close by. That's good. Alright, let's shoot this again. No. And this is refreshed. Take some damage. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Ow, my god. What was that attack? Since when did these bannerets get elemental attacks? Rude. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with my stampede again. Damn it! Stop that. There we go. Ooh. Got a polished joinery. And another fragment. There we go. That's what I wanted more than anything. Up to 14,000 Silent Rose XP. I think. Sadly, the only way to actually go check my level is go to the Silent Rose encampment and speak to the lady who keeps talking to us and actually check our standing by just like going into the shop and seeing how much we have, which is unfortunate because that is another thing that there really should be a method of checking it out in the world besides go here, kill thing, and then get an update. Ooh. No, I thought I saw more caged friends. Apparently not. So instead, we'll just run them all down. And collect our loot. Wow. Man, that coughing fit was brutal. All from a single little tickle in the back of my throat. Hi, friends. Ow. That was impressive. But you're dead. Hey, look, a key. I hear a nearby avocado. Oh, it's the corrupted avocados. I love that when you, like, smack these guys, they go back into the ground and turn into these weird little cabbage blossoms. Also, they really don't hurt all that much. Yeah, I'm taking damage because I'm getting hit a lot. But... Oh, and the other one jumped out there in the river and died. Well, didn't die. I love that it's only like the big ode human-esque jerks that actually like die. Everybody else, like the dogs, you kill them and they don't actually die, they just run away. These little guys, they just fall down and turn into these sprouts. Which then you assume is so that they can, you know, they're cleansed and now they can be reborn as regular avocados. Oh, Nathunes. Really? Ooh, hey. Will this actually open for me? Oh my god, it does. Wow. Do I want to go in there? That's the other big question. I'm willing to bet. Nathunes is where we fought, the Ode Bear. Don't know what else to call it. But Bromius. We did that last stream. Bromius fight was in there for the story quest, and now it's just a dungeon. And I can go in there. Question is, do I want to? Because I still kind of want to do the, I want to redo the tails. Also, I'm really far from where I wanted to be originally. Which, again, was way up here by this tree. It just goes to show you, you can get a very long distance in a very short amount of time. The map is big, but it's not infinite. Ooh. I bet that only has like one more I need to find. I want to go there. I've really been enjoying like just uncovering all of the different locations and then finding the moats to unlock their full names. Which is a lot easier nowadays too, finding the moats, because I can just go into spirit form here. Oh no, I need 2 of them, but there's only 1 available. That's what the little dancing sprite, when you first come in and you see the 1 little dancing sprite in the name dot up there, that's what that means. I have figured out is that there is currently only 1 moat in the village to recover their name. Yeah. So that's what I want. I want the moat. There it is. This is the moat. We collect that like this.
Drop it.
There we go.
Good moat.
That is getting quite strong. Now we just need to do something about the lighting. still have a really hard time seeing stuff in dark spaces. Oh, don't tell me that was... Oh, it was blocked by the wall. I mean, I suppose that's important information to gain. Because I won't make that mistake again. Orengal cannot go through a wall. Got it. Really wish more of these types of things, like these dressers and desks and whatnot, were lootable containers. Even if all they had in them was like Drock with a random, you know, like a few Drock with a random chance to get like small amounts of loot. Like that. That's a chest. I should be able to open that and find loot inside. Maybe that'll come later. Alright, well, I have found all I can find here. Let's go ahead. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Pardon. I'm so sorry for clearing my throat so much. That coughing fit is... Yeah, I'm still not recovered from it.
Welcome back.
Let's go ahead and do what I said I was going to do. Let's go to Fables. And we want the Torment Stag, and we're going to replay the Fable. Yes. Give us kind of a refresher course on some of the earlier lore, because, well, not just that, but... Whoa. Wait, where am I? Whoa, it transported me down near Fort Carlisle. Okay. Now what? No, that just sent me towards Good grief. Enough with the phlegm in my throat already. Jeez. So yeah, this is the village of Carlisle. And then that, is that the fort? No, that's just a tower. God, it just won't stop. I might have to take like an antacid or something. No, that I think is Fort Carlisle. Or is it? No, it's over there. That's Fort Carlisle. You can tell by the giant red balloon. That's a new thing that you can do. Like, that used to just be a location that you could run in and kill guys and get some loot. And it's still more or less a location that you run in and kill guys and get loot. But it's more interesting than that now. You don't really get the loot until you destroy that red balloon. And you can't just pop it like you do the normal balloons. Get rid of these guys. There's supposed to be another aspect of this winter event. Yeah, there you go. Thaw-tide.
I'll try not to see it ruined.
That gives me like some really cool masks, but I have no idea what that is. Really? I'm missing seeds. Okay, well, we're just gonna stand here for a moment. And then I'm gonna go visit Tulwakane.
I know.
Cedar.
More wasted coal.
I can craft... Oh no! It takes my scrap iron. And I need 2 more scrap iron and I can make the bog and myrtle. Yeah, Lady Cardinal. Oh, I guess I haven't forged Lady Cardinal.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Maybe that's the one I'll get. Alright, alright. I can always get more scrap iron later. This is... I think it's a limited time event.
Stupid girl. Thick as slag.
Ah, finally there! That's what I was expecting to happen.
It seems.
To replay the fable. So her armor too. I don't have her full armor yet either.
By Odin reign, this beast we claim.
Also, she's the head of the Silent Rose faction we've been claiming stuff for. Hey, Lady Cardinal. There we go.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
That also, by the way, is...
The envoy nears.
Hemrose. 2 more.
Continue after.
See, here too, like, I should be able to select this resource and it should give me, like, a general location on the map of where to go find that. So that I'm not stuck wondering where it is, or I don't have to stop playing the game and go check the wiki in order to figure it out. Also, they just sent the dogs after us, but we're in the wrong place.
Dreams, their meaning like a river, curving beyond sight.
What are you doing over here?
That is a good title.
Dude, what are you doing over here? You belong over there. Technically, he's in both places. That's weird. That's really weird. And now I'm gonna get attacked by dogs. I think. What? Hey. Oh. Oh, no, that's right. I already did this thing. Press the guiding sparrow. Yeah. That way. Or I can just follow the sparrow marker on my compass. Ignoring you.
Mercenaries of the
Ignoring
sun
all
above.
of you.
If there exists a soulless creature, one need only look skyward.
This will be weird. Because I'm going to go fight Garen Rude using Garen Rude's pact. Ooh, joinery. Not a joinery I'm going to use because it's too low level.
Give me a hand, would you?
Oh. There we go. Also, hold on. Because we're going to break this in one shot. Okay. Is there any more loot that I'm missing? Yeah, there's a chest right here. There we go. Now we'll talk to Avocot.
Oh, boy, sons yours. We waited to get that out for days. Oh. You here looking for that monstered up stag, I bet?
Yeah, what do you know?
Oh, nothing really. Just how it lives in a secrecy glade hidden by ancient magics, and how to find said secrecy glade and disenchant said ancient magic.
Oh, not much. I just only know
Few
everything.
tracks, and I'm an open scroll.
You want me to pay you for the information? You rather the Ode have him?
Okay, big legs. I get it. Your problem is from the ground. The glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac. Simple as you going down there and fetching it.
You need a kerchief?
Need these sludge spewers to get gone. Can't get a breath in edgewise.
I mean, I did just break it. So what's your story?
Story? No story, really. Sprouted up in a patch just before the sky got kicked down. Had us a clean, wet river. Not like this greasy one. But those spiders fell and that ditty rang out, and all you big legs lost your nerve. Well, me and mine got rounded up, 'cause me and mine don't hear music the same as you lot. I got away, I got snatched, I got away. So here I stand, tall as I am. Name's Evercut.
I like him. Odor after the stag, why?
Look around here. These sludge slingers can't stand the sight of something wild. I don't like this stuff at the best any more than I like snivelling in that crate.
Okay.
Might be you use this. One of those talky ode things on the patch. My treat.
Talky Ode thing. I love it. I love it. It's one of them talky Ode things. A communicator. He did say down in Durmac, which means dungeon. So, where's dungeon entrance? Alright, Birdie, lead the way. What? Okay. Why are you leading me in circles? For real? Okay, I'm missing something, clearly. Ooh, another one. Chest I missed. Okay, so maybe it's not leading me in a circle, but rather Durmac is... No, I'm not seeing... Okay, Birdie, go that way again. Oh, no, I was missing an entrance. Okay. Is this now on my map? Please? Tell me it's now on my map. Like, permanently. Claim from Ode the totem owned. Yeah. Play on words. Got it. Alright, so we're in an instance dungeon. Let's take a look around and make sure that we get all the possible loot. Like this chest down here. Where do you want me to go? No, he doesn't. Okay. I absolutely love this sidearm. Not only is it strong, but the fact that it makes box breaking, like, really fast. Okay, Medallion of Mora. We have a lot of those. But yeah, box breaking is incredibly fast with this sidearm. And I love that because my first time doing this, obviously, I picked the Siren Pact, so my first weapon was a bow because Siren is the archery pact. It's very much like Ivara from Siren in Soulframe is mirrors Ivara in Warframe.
Fenzodar built this place, the Undercity of Termite.
Okay.
The old traps, sharp as ever.
I didn't even know there was an enemy standing there. Lots of money. These underground dungeons are definitely where you're gonna find the most amount of money. I hope I'm not going... Whoa, where the hell am I going? I just want loot. Oh, wow. Okay. Brain just went off on a tangent of reminiscing. Wow. So, you guys are going to find out in a few days, especially if you watch my Let's Play videos at all. But one of my upcoming Let's Play videos for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which, if that's something that interests you, just click on my name below the stream. Go to the main page. I have a full playlist. I try to make sure that it's all in the correct order, so you just have to start from the top and it just plays every episode in order. A lot of fun. And it's no commentary, so you can focus on actually just enjoying the story and the silly antics, if that's something that interests you. But I was recording last night a few of the episodes that are supposed to be going up this week, and my obsession with collecting all of the loot in the map all the time actually paid off for once. Because I was doing a mission for one of the DLC quests. I think it's called Brushes with Death. Helping a painter do a bunch of stuff. And the painter apparently is schizophrenic because he literally talks to a skull. And it talks back to him. Now, what the hell did that just do? But anyways, yeah, so there's a mission in there where you have to help him get a painting commission because it was stolen from a former friend of his. Or it was stolen by a former friend of his, I should say. Stolen from him by a former friend. Yeah, I English. I know how to English most of the time. So yeah, But basically, we had to get information on the guy to dig up dirt and try to, scare him out of town, which was the non-violent option. And in doing so, I looted everything there was imaginable in this guy's bedroom. While he was sleeping, I was sneaking around and just looting everything. And then I got the information, I took it back to the painter, and he's like, okay, well, it says here that we've got to get him drunk so that he causes a ruckus, but he always drinks in his room, so we can't have him drinking in his room, so I need you to go back to his room and steal all of the booze out of his room and make sure that he's forced to come down and drink in public with everyone else. And because I'd already been to his place and I looted literally everything in the fucking room to begin with, Henry just replied with, well, actually, I've already done that. We're good to go. It was great. For the first time in my life, my obsessive need to collect every piece of loot in the game on the map actually paid off. Because it meant I didn't have to go do something repetitive. Why can none of these break? That's rude. Is there at least a chest in here? A loot? Nothing? I went through all of that. Pulled the switch, did the jumpy balancy stuff. Got myself up in here. Just for it to tell me there's no loot. How rude. And I can't even break the crates. At least let me break these barrels. The ones in front of the door, I get it. They're there to block the door, and you can tell that they're reinforced with iron bars and stuff. But these just look like normal barrels. Just, at least let me break the barrels. But there have been some reason for me coming in here. And why can't I get out now? Oh, hey. I broke something else. I don't want to go back out the way I came in. That's boring. Oh, well. And I broke something over here. I don't suppose I've opened more of the... Oh, how is the map still just not there? Okay, so this is a dead end. I was not paying attention to that before. That's why we've been in this spot for so long. I've been too busy ranting about weird shit to pay attention to the fact that this is a dead end. And isn't this the door I came through? I am going back the way I came, right? Kind of. I'm lost. This very much feels like the way in. Yeah, it is. This is the way I came in. And I'm fairly confident that I have gotten everything there is to get from here. I guess I go up the stairs then, because I think that's the only spot. Oh yeah, definitely been back there. Oh, door. There's a door. Right, okay. I have been up the stairs, right? I know I've been up the stairs. Did I pay attention to things while I was up the stairs? Okay, yeah, we're good. I've gotten everything up here. I know I've been down this end of the bridge. So we'll just move on through the door. Finally. And this is why I don't play more of this game on my channel, like for videos, because even I would find that boring. I do really wish I could spend more time streaming, though. I think I would have more fun with my channel and stuff if I could just go to full-time streaming. It's just me sitting here playing a game, talking to people. Did I make somebody angry? I did. But you're only level 1. Evades what? God, you guys aren't even high enough to give me decent XP. Okay, now that I've gone that direction. Is there anywhere else I can explore? What's in this direction? That's a door. Can I open this door? There we go. See, it's worth breaking shit, even if all you're getting is little bits of money. Sometimes that little bit of money makes all the difference. And these should be lootable containers, come on. Again, even if all I'm getting is just a tiny bit of money, it'd still be worth it. Damn it. Rude. Yeah, my first time doing this quest, going through this dungeon, yeah, I had to break all those with a bow. And there were no sidearms. Game didn't have sidearms. Rumble, rumble, what the hell? Oh. Door to nowhere. Alright. I love getting loot. Nothing else down here. Another medallion of Mora. See, all I need to craft that is to go work on my faction rep. That's all I'm missing. Okay, and here we are at the end of that tunnel. I love how quickly this thing breaks boxes and stuff. It makes it so much easier to loot farm. I believe the other one... No, it's not called Ode Tempest. That is a pact. But basically, the one I'm using right now is like a... Well, to use a Warframe term, it's the Prime version. There's another sidearm you can get that does the same thing that is not part of the Founders Pack. It's actually a weapon you can farm in-game. I'll be excited to get that one too, but absolutely, if you have the ability and the desire to get the Soulframe Founders Pack and play Soulframe, you should. DE is definitely a company worth supporting. The game is really fun. And honestly, for only $100 for the big pack, like that's the maximum price is $100. And you can buy the Founders Pack in pieces So if you don't have $100 or you like you struggle to save up that kind of money or you need it for something else, you can buy it in smaller packs for as little as $30. Which $30 is much easier to come up with. I make $100 a week. So if I can find a way to afford it, I'm sure other people with much higher incomes than me can find a way to afford it, especially if it's only $30 per piece. And $100, like $100 is, again, I make $100 a week. I only bought it piecemeal instead of all at once because, well, I also needed to buy food. So, but I could have afforded, even with my low income, I could have afforded to get the whole thing all at once. And I even have a support system. I could have relied on others. I wouldn't have gone hungry, basically, had I done that. But I wanted to be respectful of people in my life that do support me, so I bought it piecemeal, $30 a piece. I bought a piece each week. And every time you buy a piece of one of the smaller pieces of the Founders Pack, it reduces the overall price of the big bundle. So what I did was I bought, for 2 weeks, I bought a piece of the pack. I started with Wild Oshelda, and then the next week I bought the Wild Siren. And by buying those two, it reduced the overall price of the big pack from $100 down to $40. And then I went ahead and I just bought the big pack at that point. Because I could have continued doing that. I could have also then bought the Wild Tethrin for $30, and it would have reduced the big pack price down to like 10, maybe 12. And then I could have bought that. But at that point, $40, it was, even the big pack was affordable for a one-time purchase. So yeah, Founders Pack is absolutely worth it if you are someone who actually likes DE, you're a fan of Warframe, you really want to play Soulframe, and you want to support DE, and you can afford to do it, you absolutely should. And in my ranting, I got completely turned around again. I don't know where I'm going. I've been breaking boxes and collecting loot all over the place, and I have no idea where I'm supposed to be headed. Now I'm just kind of... Is my map updating at all, finally? It is! Good, it's about time. So not that way. Up here, perhaps? Okay. Another loot room with no loot. Procedural generation is nice, but sometimes it sucks.
Scour every yard of that tomb and prepare for him a tribute. These histories must burn, or more groove will come.
Okay, she was not talking to us that time. Oh, okay, I found the door. That's the way we have to go. Can I open this? No. Can't jump through the window either. It's not... Damn it. I really wish you could open these with like a heavy attack or something. I want that sweet, sweet loot, damn it. Look at how many Drox I came in here with just a hair over 9,000 Drox, and now I'm over 14,000. This is the way you farm rocks. Without a doubt. Go into dungeons and break boxes. Break every box you find. And just keep doing it over and over and over again. Which isn't hard either, because there are certain... Oh, hello. That window's open. Oh, is there a way... Is there a way I could get in there from here? Or is there perhaps a switch I can activate? Also, I want to go down here because I don't know if I have yet or not. Now, I knew it was a dead end, but I wasn't sure if there was like a crate back there or something that I missed. Door here that won't open. Oh crap. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to do... Okay. A ton of backtracking to figure out how to get back up here. That would suck. Also, can I jump from here into that window? Yeah! See, that's where that heavy attack would come in handy. Another door that won't open. See, let me jump out this window by like doing a heavy attack and smashing open the what do you call those? Blinds? No, not blinds. They're oh god, the word's on the tip of my tongue. What are they? I know what those are called. Ah, screw it, doesn't matter. Okay. I'm confident we got all the loot, so time to go forward. Next area. Nice try. All these balloons. Apparently that's what these diamond-shaped things up here are, because you pop them just like they're balloons. How did that not hit you? Oh, another avocado. I love how he's... I love the nicknames.
Sansos. Choke me with sludge. The cans are everywhere, huh? I was gonna show you the vault, but I'm good here. Just up ahead and left. You can't miss it. Let's see. Or was it right?
Thanks for the advice, little buddy. Go left, or was it right? I can't remember. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I mean, I will, but only because I'm extremely thorough. And I want as much loot as possible.
There's an old desert belief that waterfalls signify abundance. Dead, and still my bladder haunts.
He just told us there's something under the waterfall. And I love that. Do you know how many places don't follow that rule? How many games ignore the rule that says whenever you put a waterfall in a game, you're supposed to put something behind it? Some kind of treasure or hidden passage. Because you are. It's an unwritten rule, but it's a rule. Now, there wasn't anything significant behind this waterfall, but there was still something. That's all there. It's all it's ever got to be. It could even be just like an Easter egg, something for you to go and see and go, ooh, oh, that's cool. Something. You got to put something behind a waterfall. Damn it. What do you mean I can't jump up there? That's not very nice. Oh. Also, the audio cues are fun. Anytime I get closer to my actual objective, the song in the background gets louder. Man, this place is huge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to search it all. There's just too much to actually search. Oh, wow. Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, dead end. Now I'm over 15,000 Drock. Yeah, that drop hurt a little bit. But not really enough for me to care. I see a red balloon. Oh, one of those things. That's not what that was. So what's the red balloon holding? It's clearly holding something. But it was underground. Oh, that's our that's where we need to go. Damn it. Now I kind of regret popping the red balloon because it was a nice place marker. Weird. It was there holding something. But now that something is just gone, look at all the balloons. Holy shit. That is a lot. I am not complaining. I'm amazed. Oh, here's a... Ooh, double whammy. The chest right there. And there's another one right down here. Okay. I recognize that door. So we've been here. I jumped over that. So I've been up there. There we go. Piece of loot fell on top of this rock. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Hey, I did get it. Cool. What about in here? I haven't checked in here. But this... Ah, I knew I was missing stuff. Was this the water? No, this wasn't the waterfall. Okay, if I can break all of those and they're holding a door, then I can open the door. Okay, can't break any of those. Another hallway here. Damn. There is just so much to explore in this dungeon. I love it. Okay. Oh, sick. A legendary chest. Or a rare loot chest, or whatever you want to call it. When it's really glowy like that. And yeah, it gave me Moronite, which is a rare resource drop. So now what's up here? Okay, that door is barred. Table. So, nothing. There's nothing up here. A little disappointing, but considering what we've already found, it's fine. A little disappointment is okay. Was that the waterfall? I don't remember where the where everything was. There's a waterfall. And yeah, this was the waterfall. Right there. The one he told us about. Okay. So I've searched everything in this area. I think. That's the door we need to go through. I think all that's left for me to do is to finish popping all these balloons. Well, I haven't actually gone up these stairs yet. Aha! I apologize if you think that the running around and the constantly, like, double exploring, triple exploring places is really boring. But every time I find a loot chest, just kind of sitting somewhere, all it does for me is validate my reason for doing it. Because I'm doing it for the loot. And in a looting game where the loot is like the whole point, whoa, okay. Yeah, it just gives me validation for being so bloody thorough. And yeah, I go over a couple of places like 2 or 3 times. My memory is shit. And I can't remember. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember what spots I've looted and which ones I still need to check. And I only remember based on like visual surroundings. Like I remember what certain things look like, not so much where I've been. Okay. Oh. This room had a lot of breakables, and it opened a hole in the wall with a descending ladder, but there's also an up. And I'm a little bit more curious about the up right now than I am the down. We'll check out the down once I can figure out the up. It could be that there's nothing up. In fact, it kind of looks like it's going to be just that case. There is nothing up. There's no... I don't see any, like, platform puzzles, which I hate platforming. I wish they wouldn't put that in here. I don't see any ladders in here. Yeah, so it looks like up is a nothing burger. So, let's go down. Come on, drop. Just drop. Oh, look at this loot room. Three chests next to each other, side by side. Look at that. And this blue one? Oh, yeah. Medallion of Mora Fragment. Sapphire. More sapphire. That's a good haul. So now what's the... Oh, hey, that's a pressure switch. Saw the barrel at the last second. Alright, before I hit that... Ah, okay, that's going to open the door to let us out. Is it going to stay open, though? That's the question. I don't think so. That was a really cool loot room. Alright, looks like I've only got a couple paths left to explore. This one, that one, and then this is the way we have to go, I believe. And those other two, I may have already explored them and just, there's nothing there, but I don't remember. Again, my memory is garbage. The maps definitely help with that. Okay. Gotta go collect those now. Also, though, I've yet to be in this central tower. Is that gonna open? Okay. There. It literally pays to be thorough. I have made 10,000 Drak in this dungeon now. Which is insane. And I'm almost to a total of 20,000 Drak. Which is enough to buy a pact from Avocot. That is nuts. That's a lot of money. Okay. Yep, been that way. Don't want to go back. No, we want to go down because I popped all those balloons and dropped all of their loot all over the ground down here. And I don't want to leave it behind. How did I not smash those earlier? Oh, and I missed a chest too. Okay. Oh, come on. Just let me jump. Right there. All right. There's glowy bits in the water, but I don't think those are loot. So, where am I now? I need to head north. Because I'm pretty sure I'm finally done. With all there is to loot. That's the way we came, isn't it? Oh, crap. Is there a path I haven't discovered? Oh. There's boxes in here I haven't broken. Barrels in the corner too. What the hell? There we go. I'm now up to the 20,000 rocks. Have I not been over here? I guess not. Damn, this place just has a lot to explore. Sure enough, I haven't been over here. There's a loot crate. Okay then. Which means there might be something in here. Sadly no. I think I know where I am. No, I am nowhere near where I thought I was. Okay. So does this room open then? Well, if it does, it's not from here. But there is something there. I have been here though, okay. So I just missed a whole bunch of stuff, that's all. Okay. And there is like... Oh, no, okay. Yeah, this curve thing in here, and we found the cool chest, and so that's a dead end. But now I gotta figure out this one. Although it looks like I've been there, because it's fully explored. It's not faded like this is. So maybe this is the way I have to go. No, because the bird says otherwise. Because that portion of the map is east, and the bird wants me to go west. So I'm pretty sure this is where I came in. Yeah, this is where I came in. It's just weird that the map is still, like, faded, as if I haven't explored it, when I clearly have explored it. Nope, not that way. Oh, maybe that way. That'll put me up on the bridge, won't it? Ah, but will it put me on the right side of the bridge? Here we go. Yeah, I have been up here. Yeah, absolutely I've been up here. Okay. And I found this. That's a dead end. Okay. And now I'm in that tunnel. Yeah. Alright, so our path to go forward is either this one or this one. And I'm pretty confident now I've got like 90% of the loot. I just need to remember how the hell I get back. Let's go this way. I'm hoping these are all connected. They are for the most part. Nope, okay, not quite that way. Alright then. Well, there for a sec I thought I just saw another loot chest that I didn't open. So, I think I've got to get up higher. But how? How do I get up there? Like this. But that's gonna take me to the wrong place. Or is it? Okay. So here's that north door. It's blocked off. So now I just need to go west. Oh, and that's down. Of course it is. Thinking I might just jump. Right after I break this box. Ow. My poor ankles. Okay. Man, that area was huge. More joineries. Still wish I could sell excess joineries. Loot? Loot. That's
Good. Now, let your familiar be our guide. I suppose, little genius, in a way, you are.
what? Okay, yeah, it wants me to use the sparrow now. I should have been probably using the sparrow all along, but the sparrow likes to sometimes just run me in circles. Oh.
Do you feel that, envoy? The air falls heavy here. A disruption in the lake. Old Jotar wanders near.
What? Yo! What? Oh, these poor bastards. It just gave me a super weapon. Yeah, this is still the same place, right? Like the one I just spent an eternity exploring? And now it wants me to go that way. But I just got a new weapon. A fiery murder blade, no less. Although it does kind of look, based on the little icon there at the bottom right, that it's got a timer. Probably a certain number of swings. Okay, it looks like I gotta go that way. I'm guessing the red balloons are marking the direction I have to go. Are there enemies that I haven't killed yet? Meh. I don't need to do a whole lot of thinking and looking around for stuff. I have already spent an extremely long amount of time in this location. But yeah, the red balloons
There's
are...
gruel among you. Synod will have me sky-wheeled if his tribute is lightened. Find the gruel and send them back to the fires of Ka.
Yeah, the red balloons are just marking my path. There's no actual loot attached to them, which kind of sucks, but... There we go. That's everybody.
Alka quiver sinanga. The old take too much.
All right then. Ooh, side passage. Damn, this thing is strong. How long do I get to use it for, I wonder? I don't dare switch weapons. I want to conserve it, but I don't dare switch weapons, because then it'll just go away.
Feel the flames of more true, her arms entwined in saffron blue. Oh, but I cannot.
And it's gone. Also, that guy's armor, we have it already. That was one it was really easy to get all the fragments because you find them all in like the starting area, just from random chests and things. Okay, let's go back to my good box breaker here. Oh, is this gonna teach us about puzzles now? I don't think so. We're back in the open world.
Fascinating. The soul severed, separate, anew. Now to find the aforementioned secret glade. Yes, I know it's not a real word.
Okay. Damn, I was still kind of hoping that maybe that dungeon would appear on the map now.
Show your chosen sword to some.
I really like this weapon. But yeah, again, I was really kind of hoping that maybe now that I'm out in the open, that this dungeon would be marked on my map. Oh, I thought that was a flower on the ground. No, we've got T-posing, I think those are Lord Sparrows in this game. They'd be red robins in our world, in the real life IRL. That's a dungeon entrance. Is it one I can have marked on my map by coming over to it? It's not a dungeon entrance. It sure as hell looks like a dungeon entrance. Oh, I know this spot. This is where we found Tuvolcane for her quest. Okay. Fine, I'll use the sparrow. You can stop reminding me. Well, we can also just kind of follow the stone markers. Show me exactly where I need to go. Hey, look! Is that a spaceship? Pop. Yeah, we're headed for the spaceship.
The collector has landed. Make your preparations.
I wanted the balloon. Killed all of them instead. There we go. Scrap. Steel. Damn it. I need iron. I need scrap iron. Give me more scrap iron, please. Yep, we're in Carlisle. Nice little villa. Maybe I'll go do the fort raid after we're done with the tale. Just for something fun. Oh! Gopher! Come back. I don't have enough gophers. Oh, that was awful. That was terrible. Hold on, gotta break this. Skadoosh. Why am I holding my spectral sight? And getting stuck on trees. That thing is big. Garen Shrine. Oh, good. That's a new location. Or not. I guess it's one I already had. Oh. I gotta sing to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm animation locked. Oh no. Click. Let's fix that. Oh no. There we go. Let's try that again. Wow, got it in one. That never happens. Oh no! Runaway bucket! What a cute deer. That is Garen Root. And now... now we go back to the big scary ship thing. Oh, then we're going underground.
The toad reveals. Here, envoy. Here.
Time to go into another dungeon. I hope this one isn't quite as long. Yay, it's marked on the map. Alright. Which dungeon is this? Midrath. Okay.
The fabled glaze of Underin. But where are the voicing trees? The shimmering pictics? Have the old engines made it even here?
Stop blocking. That one's not lighting up for some reason. I guess I gotta go find another one in here first. Come on, dude. Aha! I knew it was only a matter of time. Just needed him to get close enough. These guys, once they start chasing you, it takes them a good long while to give up the chase. Yeah, and my weapons are incredibly strong for this. My first time doing it, though, that was not the case, because I came in here as a brand new baby envoy. And I didn't have a single lick of power to my name. And so even these level 3, level 4 enemies gave me a bit of a challenge. Just a single box over here. Bomber. Although I suppose, considering how much loot we got in the last place. The fact that this one's a little bit barren, not a big deal. Let's make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Nope. That's a nice little spot. Oh,
a mythical stag. The
I
omen
remember.
beast of the Dentwit people. Alca's children. Or
I remember this. It's a statue puzzle.
some way of aligning the symbolic herd? See you any magics that might offer a clue? Huh?
No, it's real easy. All stags point towards the door. I think.
The mighty stag leads where his herd follows. An excerpt from my sterling treatise, Internal Lessons of the Antlered and Behooved.
Oh, it just straight up tells you. Okay. So this one it wants pointing that way. That one's in the right position. Well, that just kind of takes some of the fun out of it. There we go.
You have foreseen what lies beyond. We might need to stay here to document these invaluable histories.
You do that, dude. So now this lights up. Yep. And now we have a waypoint. We could always go back if we want. So do the Torment Stag. Yeah, we're not going back. It's boss fight time. Garen Rue has definitely seen better days.
There. You're soon to be one of us. Just as you were, traitor. You seek a pact with these wretched beasts? Fine. Let your fates be intertwined.
You just got bitch smacked by a bird.
You defy us. No child.
Oh, you're gonna be so much easier now. Oh hey, smite. Seriously, bitch, just put down the stick and give up. What am I supposed to do? Oh.
What are you doing?
Time for you to face yourself. I did it twice. Oh my god. I hate me. Oh, it's so bad.
I know this. Evil grasp of I.
So yeah, her story is basically she's a human. She was just a little girl, but she got corrupted by the Ode and basically turned into one of their commanders. Ow. Ow.
Trees that seethe, very sad.
That's not very nice.
Whispering, they see showers in colors.
Ow. So yeah, we're now fighting Garen Rude with Garen Rude. It's kind of funny. Yeah, they call it the Torment Stag, but that's just because Garen Rude is currently corrupted by the Ode. But we're about to free him from it, just like we did her. Hey, that's my stick. The imagery is so cool. Ow! The hell was that for? I just saved your ass.
I am damned. Eternal. Garen. Thank you.
I saved you from the gross stuff, and your response is to knock me on my butt in a puddle of water. What a rude stag.
You. I do not know you.
I'm the one that just saved your
You
ass.
look like the clegs who skinned my lovers, who brined my rivers, who smeared their metal bowels on every wind.
But I just saved your ass.
Yet you bear the ancient scent of kin. Can it be you are an envoy the Empress spoke of?
Yes.
Yes? Yes.
Envoy I am.
stag of the Anduin Glades, omen ward of the Dendrid herds. Envoy, I offer you the grace of my crown.
Thank you. Yeah. And that's the outfit I want to unlock. Still need the helmet and the cuirass. I think I've got the sword even. And obviously I'm wearing the pact, right-handed gauntlet. So now what? Can I talk to you again? And that's it. That was the Torment Stag Fable. It's quite good. There is so much here, and yet there is nothing here. Bit disappointing. Alright. And now we're back at the start. The entrance to the dungeon. And I do believe this dungeon now is one of the locations where we can find the fragments. Oh, look at all that beautiful XP. I'm curious though. I want to go like away from it a bit. What was that? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna wait for all the stuff on the... Yeah. All the progression information to stop popping up. Because it's literally just showing me everything. Okay, now we'll pick this up. What is this? If you can keep a secret, you bitch! I was reading that. Yawned to the brim of the ocean Sauls, find our kin in the inn. Through the cave on the rocks, may we meet again, traitor. Okay, yeah, so that's just telling us where we can find the Silent Rose headquarters. Which I am not going to worry about doing right now because, like, we need... Are you finished now? Dear God. Try to have a thought, and everybody's like, gotta kill them before they can finish thinking. Anyways. Yeah, I'm still working on the next level of the faction. And I said previously, I need to get them up to 20,000 standing before I can rank up again, and I'm only currently at 14. Thankfully, I do know how to do it relatively easily. Yeah, I see you over there. Where did you guys come from? Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. Found another fragment. The Vasp Ford. But I've already got that. Are you done yet? Goodbye. Estelle is rank 23. Increased stagger. Nice. Are these chickens? No, they're beavers. Pretty sure... No, they're deer. Yeah. thing is scared. The fleet. I believe I've already... The village I'm standing in. Yeah, I've already gotten all of the name fragments. Where did we wander off to? This is Durmak, right? Glades of Andoran. Ah. Okay. Where is Durmak? That's a good question. Because Durmak is the dungeon we just left. Called it the Glades of Andoran, but that's down here. I'm pretty sure I was just, like, north of that. Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of wandered. I think I was like right around here a moment ago. I don't know. I kind of want to find it again. Because now that I've wandered away and I've given that door time to close, I want to see if it opens again. Oh, it's still open. So I want to see if this is like an actual raidable instance dungeon, or if it's just that one spot. Okay, nope, it is most definitely an instance dungeon. Because this looks entirely different. Let's go this way first. Grab some loot. Good, this is a dead end. They hit you pretty good. Should probably heal. My health is incredibly low. Nothing down there. Alright, that's it for that spot. Level 11 enemies in here. That's even slightly higher level than the quest had me doing. Where's my bird want me to go? That way. Okay, bird wants me to go left. I'm gonna go south. Well, this is a dead end. Good. Okay. This means I pretty much only have one more direction I can go. Crap! I do that way too many times. I need to move that button again. Either the heal button or... Is G anything? I either need to move my heal or I need to move my chat. Because I keep trying to reach for heal and I end up hitting chat. Because chat is T and healing is R on my keyboard. So G is really far away. Maybe I can put that on Z. Do I have anything on Z? Yeah, but if I hit Z, if I put it on Z, I'll never hit it. I think it'd be better if I move chat. I'll put chat on G. I don't really hit G all that often because I have to, because F is my interact button, so my hand naturally gravitates from D over to F, but it doesn't shoot all the way over to G, whereas my index finger, every now and then, I'll go to hit R and it'll stretch all the way to T. And then instead of healing, I'm opening my chat window in the middle of a fight. And then I'd be dying. Okay, you see that right there? That thing, if I'm not careful, may very well try to jump up and grab me. There's supposed to be like a soul hanging around it that you can see, yeah. But you gotta get close enough to the damn thing for it to grab you in order for it to actually jump up. I didn't see the soul. But now you can see it. I go into spirit mode, you can see this thing floating around here. Previously, in instances like that, I've gone into soul mode before this fight started, and I was able to see the soul, like, just hovering around. But I wasn't able to smite it. Which is really annoying, honestly. The fact that I can't, like, preempt those things. Okay. There's two directions I can go to. Birdie wants me to go that way, so we're going this way. So it means this likely is just a dead end with loot. Ah! Where the hell did you come from? I really don't like these enemies. My first time encountering them, I didn't realize you had to go into Soulframe, or into soul mode, to see the soul and kill them, because that's always been a mechanic, even back when soul mode worked a little bit differently. But I didn't realize that was a thing you had to do, so I was just constantly getting attacked by these things. I'd kill them, and they'd go down, and then I'd see nothing, like this, and then they would just get back up. Because if you don't take out that soul fast enough, then they resurrect, just like that. And I was sitting there going, what the hell? Why does that keep happening? I didn't realize I had to do this. Ooh, Bond 28. Behest rank 3. Nice. 2 more levels and Garen Rood will be done, and I can move on to the next pact. Which right now, I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm of two minds of this, because I've already started leveling Wild Oshelda. So, the smart thing would be to do, for me to do, would be to finish Wild Oshelda before moving on to another one. But there's a part of me, for whatever reason, that kind of wants to level all the base packs in the game, or at least the ones I have now, and well, and a couple others, before doing the Founders ones. So I kind of want to do Orengal next. And then there's also another part of me in that same train of thought that goes, well, if that's the case, if I want to do the base packs and then the wild packs, because especially for Tetherin, Oshelda, and Sirin, because those are the starter packs and they have the wild form, when you level both the base and the founder, the wild version, their points, their perk points for those packs, they combine. So you level both packs, and both packs unlock perk points for you in the tree, making it incredibly strong. Well, it just so happens that I started with Siren, and my Siren pact is at max. So the other thought is in that train, that specific line of thinking, if I want to do the base pact followed by the founder one, I already have Siren, and Siren's already unlocked. So the next logical step in that course would be to go do Wild Siren. Seems pretty obvious to me. But I'm such an indecisive bitch that I don't know. I don't know which one I want to do first. Do I want to do Orengal? Do I want to do my Founders? If I do my Founders, do I want to continue with Wild Oshelda, or do I want to start with Wild Seer? I don't know. Problem is the answer to do I want to do this is just yes. All of them is yes. And because all of the answers are yes, I can't figure out which one I want to start with. So obviously, I need to do all of them. This is my big problem in life. My biggest headache is I get stun locked, I guess is a good way to describe it, by indecision, not because I can't decide what sounds good, it's because I have too many good decisions and can't pick my favorite. It's like playing video games for fun. Because I do this kind of stuff for work, like we're playing Soulframe here for work, but I also like playing it for fun. But I also have other games that I want to play for fun. So when I go to try and play a game for fun, I have so many options that I want to do that it becomes impossible to just pick one. And inevitably, I do none of them. Because I get myself just kind of deadlocked with indecision. How do you have 0 damage when I've been attacking you? Oh, you're not the one I attacked. This one is. He fell down and went splat. Hehehe. Serves you right, you Odie bastard. The Ode are evil. The Ode or the Orokin. I think that's the easiest way I can describe the differences. Like, if you're watching this, I'm hoping it's because, you know, you're a fan of Warframe. And know at least something about Warframe lore. So, yeah, best way to describe it is the Ode in this game are the Orokin. And we, the Envoy, are kind of like the Sentients. In that we're trying to preserve this land and keep it from being despoiled by the Orokin. Oh yeah, anybody who's ever considered, like, thought, if you played Warframe and thought the Sentients were the bad guys, they're not. Yes, we fight them because they tried to kill us, but in truth, the Sentients are not the bad guys. There are really only 2 bad guys in Warframe. In all truth. And one of them, they're only bad because, well, that's all they know. That one being the Infested. But even the Infested were more or less a creation of the Orokin. So the real, true bad guys of Warframe are the Orokin, and that's it. Yeah, we fight the Sentients, we fight the Grineer, we fight the Corpus, and the Corpus and the Grineer, to a degree, they are evil, for sure. But again, they are a creation of the Orokin. So the only real, truly evil bad guys in Warframe is the Orokin. Oh, hello. What's going on in here? You guys having a party? Let me join. See, I brought some dancers. Oh, I know their spot. Incredible. You said that last time, too. What's incredible? If you're talking about Soulframe, it is incredible. I love this game. It's wonderful. That really looks... That is an instance door. What's it doing in here? In an instance. Almost seems like it's an instance inside of an instance. That looks like my exit. My birdie thinks so too. How did I end up here? I'm gonna try to avoid the exit because I wanted all the loot. Here we are. Ooh, joinery. Anything on the other side? A mushroom. I have 70 of those. Yeah, this is definitely the exit. I don't want to leave yet. At least I don't think so. Nah, see? I've still got this area up here that I haven't fully explored. Not sure if I can, either. That is to the right. That's behind that door. Oh, is there a way to open that door? Switch, perhaps. I don't know, but I want to find out. This is where I came in. It's all bright and smoky, and I can't see anything. Ooh, but... Jumpy pillar puzzle. Aha! What's over there? Oh! Fell down. Nice. Rude. Okay. I don't... Oh! Last time I saw one of these, it could rotate. Haha, got it. Oh, that thing's gross. How the hell did it get in here? Dong. I love the sound effects. Hit the side of that thing, it sounds like you're hitting a giant metal jug full of water. It's great. I went down the... Is there any way to get over there? There is stuff over there. Looks like there's a walking path of some kind. I just gotta find it. Kaboom! Oh, can I knock over the tree? Oh no, it's a rock. Smash the rock. And there was a dude up here yelling at me, but he fell down. So we'll have to kill him in a little bit. Still hoping for loot. Not even a single box over here. Ah! And I fall right off. Into the pit. Where'd dude go? Did he run away? Hello? I heard you yelling at me and I watched you fall down. Where'd you go? Oh, he's just running back. Oh! Sneak attack, bitch! Still, no loot over here. That's really disappointing. All the effort to come on over here and check it out, only to have nothing there. Oh well. Still, finding this glade is really cool. And I love the puzzle mechanics in it too, because they're just challenging enough that you have to actually think about it, but not so challenging that you're going to sit here for a half hour thinking about it and not actually figuring it out. Hey, look, here's another one. That's it? Aw. Sad gamer noises. Alright, well I've fully explored this place, and our exit is over here, so... do one last little quick... yeah, see, okay. I haven't finished everything down there, and that's what I was looking for. I gotta make sure I get all my loot. Yeah, I went entirely the wrong direction. And by the wrong direction, I mean the right direction, but... rule of thumb when you're playing RPGs, especially linear ones that have, like, just established maps, is... always figure out where you have to go and then go the opposite direction to make sure you get all your loot. See, if I hadn't come back, I never would have found that. Sprout folk seed. Nice, Estelle 24. I love this weapon. These guys really do hurt. Do a lot of damage. Okay then, it dropped an extra health potion for me, so I'll tap one, heal up. That's a door. And where there's a door, there's a lever. Did that move when I hit it? Alright, time to see if I can go up there and interact with it. I was hoping it was just one of those shoot it and, like, adjust the position or something. And oh, no, I know what it is. Okay. I have to be wearing that pendant. And then I can interact with this or something. Or maybe it's a light puzzle. Yeah, that's an enemy. But I can't reach him. He's out of range. Like, okay, so the eyes on this one are glowing. And the eyes on that are glowing. But there's another statue sitting here, too. So I wonder if I can find a copy of that somewhere. Oh, and just like that. Okay. Maybe I gotta shoot the eye, or shoot the other one, too. Question is it down here or is it above? There it is. Yeah, I fixed its position. And it wasn't an enemy, it was the other no, there's the enemy. Die, you owed bastard. Okay, and now that I've shot both statues, both eyes are glowing. Now what? Come on. Don't be so obtuse. What else do I gotta do? Is there a lever somewhere? Do I gotta pull the lever? I shot both statues. Their eyes are glowing. Shouldn't that have opened the door? Maybe now the lever is revealed somewhere? They do like to hide levers in places. Man, I'm tired of finding these damn doors that very obviously look like they can open, only to not be able to find out how to open them. Maybe the lever's up here somewhere. Maybe it's a pressure pad. Hey! Okay. Can't interact with these. Can't shoot them. It doesn't do anything. Interesting that they're here, though. And these two look like the statues over the door. Well, I thought that might be something, but no, it's just a hole in the tree with some light. Oh! Oh, okay. Found it, I think. Found something. And if I touch... Aha! There was a third one. And now the door opens. All right. I love puzzles. Couple of nice loot crates in here too. Oh hell yeah. Joinery, Orengal's Fang. Oh, that's the sword. Orengal's Fang is the sword. Or is this, or maybe it was something else. Oh, I didn't see you hiding in the mud there. That was the third one we found. Too clever. I love that. That was awesome. Such a good puzzle. And with that, I believe we've now discovered everything over here there is to discover. At least above the... What was that? Oh, you. Here I thought I killed all the enemies. Ooh, saw that. There's a little critter over here running away. You bitch! I wanted to go sing to the squirrel. You're supposed to be dead. And technically you are dead. But now my squirrel friend got away. Was it even a squirrel? I think so. Yeah, there you are. The biting. Oh, it wasn't a squirrel, it was a rat. Okay, rat friend. Still, I wanted to sing to my rat, my animal friend. We'll just do that. Sing to the animals. Get the goods. And it stopped me from doing it. The bitch. Oh, is that another one? No, that's a plant. Okay. I think the only place I haven't actually looked now is down in this crevice. Because every now and then, I've been in this map tile before. Ah, there's another one right there. But again, it's not showing me a soul floating around, but I know it's there. See? Problem is you have, in order to trigger them, you have to get close enough that they can grab you. Such a weird enemy, too. A soul inhabiting the husk of like a tree or an ent. It's cool, though. And then it plays on that whole Dark Souls thing where you gotta basically kill them twice or something. I like it. Not a super fan of Dark Souls itself. No, let's face it, I'm a bitch. it's like my favorite cuss word these days to describe a person. And I have my own bitch moments. Playing Dark Souls is one of them. I am not a good Dark Souls player at all. Hell, I've beaten Elden Ring twice, but I still suck at it. Alright. I think it's officially time to leave. So, back over here. And now we're finally going to go through the door. The broken door. Is something chasing me? I hear combat music. Yeah, something's chasing me. Several somethings. Pretty sure I killed all of you guys already. What are you doing back? they're shadows. More or less. Basically, yeah, you can kill them, but they don't stay dead. Interesting. Okay. Nope, don't go down there. Don't need to go down there. Got all the loot already. Pretty sure there's nothing under the bridge. So I go down here anyways, of course. Yeah. There is no under the bridge. So cool, we got at least one fragment. And now I'm still really hoping that this is permanently marked on my map so I know where it is. How do we do? Garen Root XP, nice. Estelle went up, Ducalic went up. Just need to work on that Silent Rose. Okay. Yeah, it's not there. It's an instance dungeon that you can go into more or less anytime you want, but it's not on the map. I wonder if the actual entrance is supposed to be like down here or something. I don't know. Meow, angry kitty.
It's my spot.
Aww.
It was nothing with you. You got first. Grumpy.
Alright. Well, guys, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the stream early and give it a bit of a break. I haven't said this at all in the stream. Surprisingly, I haven't said this at all in the stream. So I'll say it now. Tomorrow's my birthday. And I don't plan on doing anything for my birthday tomorrow, and I think as just like an added little extra bonus, especially because my girlfriend is now home and probably wants to play some games herself, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits and cut the stream short today by a little bit. Nobody's really watching right now anyways, but hopefully you guys will enjoy this on the replay. It's where most of my views come from, and I really appreciate those of you who watch this on the replay. It means a lot to me. But I got some other work to do. I got a short to pop out, and as well, I've got another video to kind of cut from the stream and put that up as its individual content too. So with that being said, and all that work still needing to be done, I'm going to go ahead and get off and get started on that. So thanks everybody for joining me. This was a lot of fun. Next time, next Monday, we'll see about streaming again, some more of this, and we'll do the next tale that I wanted to rerun, which is the Orengal tale, where we get our puppy. Hopefully someday that puppy will eventually turn into a big wolfie like her mom, and we can have it as a rideable mount. I know they're working on it, but it's still plenty of time in the future. Anyways, thanks guys. I'll see you next time. I'll be back Wednesday for some more Warframe, so look forward to that. In the meantime, I do have more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 coming out tomorrow, so hope you enjoy that. In the meantime, have fun with your games. Stay safe out there, everybody, and have fun. I'm terrible with ending these things. Okay. Bye, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Take care.